What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So, I want to talk about PlayStation and their strategy or their business model of buying exclusivity away from their competition. Now, that in a sense is a sign of weakness because they don't want to compete. They don't want to have the same equal playing field that the competition has because they know that they're not strong enough to kind of go toe to toe with the behemoth that is Microsoft. If all things were equal as far as what games, like if all third-party games were non-exclusive, were going everywhere, then Sony would have to rely on their first party. Let's think about what the first party of PlayStation is in 2024. Ain't no games. So they're relying on games like Stellar Blade, which was at one point an Xbox game as well. It was a multi-platform game, but they bought the exclusivity away. They gave them money in order to take it away from Xbox. Now, can you sit there and say that that is helping the industry as a whole? It's not, because it's wall gardening one specific console. Now, people say, oh, they're the market leader, based on the metric of console sales, but not based off of the metric of the health of the actual gaming unit. If you look at the gaming unit itself, it is not the market leader. It's number 3. It is in third place. PlayStation as a business is in third place. Let's say it that way, okay? Market leader. What does that mean? Why do you keep using one metric out of hundreds of metrics? Maybe not hundreds, but dozens of metrics. They use one metric because that's the only metric that they can win. Every other metric they lose. So, let's use the metric of actual revenue. Actual profit, not revenue. Profit, not revenue. Profit. We're talking about profit. Who makes more profit? Xbox and Microsoft Gaming or PlayStation and Sony? There's no such thing as Sony. Well, let's just say Sony Gaming because Bungie. Who makes more money? Who makes more profit? That metric, by that metric, Microsoft is number 1. Nintendo's number 2. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to look at those numbers to see who's ahead. Either Microsoft. I know Microsoft is the biggest publisher, but I don't know if they make the most profit. I'm not sure about that. So between Microsoft and Nintendo, they're 1 and 2. And Sony's third place because of the $10 billion devaluation, because of the lawsuits that they have to pay out, hundreds of millions of dollars, or 10 billion, another 10 billion. I don't even know what it is. I can't remember. I'm losing track of all the money that they owe. And the fact that their single player games aren't selling, their first party single player games aren't selling. Spider-Man's selling, but they're not making money off of it. They're not making profit because they have to give so much money, so much of that profit to Disney. Their business model is so messed up, so crazy that I'm like, how do you even maintain with that type of? I mean, that's why Hiroki Totoki's like, nope. Recently he took away the censorship on PlayStation because PlayStation was like the puritanical system. Like, oh, we gotta put a black bar, a little shiny part on homegirl's butt crack. In I think it was Devil May Cry, DMC, Devil May Cry by Ninja Theory. They censored that on the PlayStation version. And now, Hiroki Tsutoki's like, no. We want to see all of that, son. Why do you think Stellar Blade's on there with the wiggle jiggle, the diggle, wiggle jiggle physics? Why? Because that's why. Because Hiroki Tsutoki said, I want to see all the jiggles, please. Let me see all the jiggles. I don't know why he's Indian. He's not. Excuse me. But I'm just saying, things are changing at PlayStation. For the better? Who knows? I would probably say yes for the better because they were going down a bad path. I still don't think, I think they're so far behind as far as games of service and as far as culturally, that I think it's going to take at least the rest of this generation for them to catch up, not even pass or surpass, but to catch up as far as what they need to do to become profitable, to become sustainable. Right now, they're not sustainable. So it's going to take at least the end of this generation. Are they going to keep canceling games? Are they going to keep prolonging their game dev cycle? Probably. And that's how they're going to make it up. That doesn't make sense, because the longer a dev cycle is, the more expensive a game is. So they're either going to rush a game or cut the games down, or they got to do something. So, and I'm talking about the games already in production. Spider-Man 3, Wolverine, they're probably going to cut that down. It's like, oh, it was going to be a 30-hour. Nope, 15 now. Cut it in half. That's what they got to do. Like Spider-Man 3 is going to be in 3 parts, 3 parts. That's a smart idea. Will it work? Who knows? But anyway, this is a super quick one. And, you know, it really is about the exclusivity thing and how that has damaged gaming as a whole. Imagine for a second that the roles were reversed and Microsoft was doing that to PlayStation. Y'all would be so mad. Y'all would be, this is not fair, monopoly. That's what you would say. Whatever. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out, showing us, man. Like and subscribe. Hit me up in the comments below. What do you think about the exclusivity game that Sony's playing and how they're using that in order to stay relevant? Because their first party is hot trash garbage and they can't maintain it. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, and I'll check y'all on the next one. Till the wait.